Hey peeps out in YouTube land, Asenva here, and I actually have not one, but two dolls to do for a review today. So if you're wondering about those new MYou 1/6 scale dolls that are really tiny, like fairies, stay tuned. Special today because I have two of these guys to show you today, and just to give you kind of a little bit of a background in them, there's a couple of other companies that have been making these 1/6 scale size dolls that are to these proportions. I believe like Zoom has one, and then somebody else mentioned that there was another company that has dolls that are like this. So they're in that 1/6 category because they're like 27 centimeter dolls, but they're proportioned and they look like as if they're one of the bigger dolls. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this, and it's really cool because I have the boy and the girl to show you today. Inside each box comes with these three items. One is going to be your COA. It looks kind of like a cool looking like a credit card type thing. A little care pamphlet, and then like a little maintenance card. So here they are in their naked glory. We have Gina on the left and Alan on the right. So let's go ahead and throw you some measurements here. For Gina here on the left, she's coming in at 27.8 centimeters. Head circumference is going to be 11.5. Eyes are going to be 9 millimeters. And the only other information that I can see online is the neck circumference, which is 5 centimeters. Our boy Alan over here comes in a little bit taller at 28.8 centimeters. Head circumference of 11.5, wearing the same eyes, which is 9 millimeters. And then again, the only other measurement I have is the neck circumference of 5 centimeters. So what this translates to me is that you're gonna have to find some really specialized things for these guys. First off, the wig, it's going to be more like a 3-4 inch wig probably, and I do have one that I'll try on towards the end of the video. And then clothing, however, is going to be really different. They do kind of look like Barbie sized, so maybe, and I do have some Barbie clothes that I'll try to throw on them. The website for MYou does list that they do have a section for clothing for them, but there isn't any available at this time. Like I said, there's some companies that have released dolls that are of these like similar proportions, so you might be able to discover some clothing through there. But today I'll be able to show you some of the just random fashion doll clothing, you know, that you can get like at Target or Walmart from the other dolls that are out there, and we'll see how it fits on them. Okay, so let the fashion show begin. Right off the bat though, I can tell you like, it looks like a lot of these fashion shoes that like come with like Barbie and stuff like that are not gonna fit. Like this is way too small. I wanna say that this is like a standard Barbie dress. Oh, dang. Oh, hey there. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey. Oh, man. So, it looks like a standard Barbie dress will fit. That's really, really. But hey, yo, it looks like it fits pretty good. So this is like Monster High, like that's what this one is, and I'm looking at this and that's not gonna happen, so Monster High is probably gonna be a no. To put it into perspective for you, so that's how small these guys are. They're really tiny. It literally, like, this could be his BJD. Like, that's how big the other scale dolls are to these guys, proportion and everything else. And the last test I wanted to do, I actually have a Monique 4.5 wig here, so we can test that out. That's pretty good, actually. That's not a bad fit. Actually, yeah, not too bad. So I would say like a 3.4, 4.5. It's, you would definitely have to put like a wig stopper on it, just because it's kind of floating around, but it works. And she looks like she's ready for something. I don't know. So all in all, I think it's a really interesting doll. If you're looking for something different to add into your collection, I feel like they're very unique. You get the feel of having like one of the larger scale dolls, but in a much smaller size. I don't think clothing is going to be too much of an issue if you really honestly just go check out, you know, your local Target or whatever and just try on some of the doll clothes from there, because they seem very similar to a lot of fashion dolls. So if you are interested and you want to check out these awesome dolls, then go on, head on over to www.junkyspot.com, and I believe he said there might be some other options as well for different body parts and stuff. So hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope this was helpful, and again, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them down in the box down below. Okay, bye. I'm not ready for this. Alright, this is really awkward not doing a review in not your house when it's not your house. People are in this house and they're gonna hear me like, I'm a son from BJD and he's her doll.